Well, gee, I wonder if I'm going to get a choice of whether or not I want to join this group. We Scions have but one objective, to safeguard the future of Eorzea. Among our greatest concerns are the godlike beings known as the Primals. Long have we striven to find a lasting solution to the threat they pose. I don't think striven is a word. Just fun fact. I know not what it is you desire for yourself, nor what it was that first brought you to Eorzea, but I firmly believe that the power we possess was given to us for a purpose. You've said that already. Pray consider this when you give me your answer, Kit. I don't know. Sure.
I take it you will help us.
I guess. None of those were really saying, like, all help. That one was the closest one possible. The rest were like, ... very ominously. Like, this could mean so many things. What happens after the dots?
Wonderful.
Anyway.
I knew you wouldn't let us down. But come, I would introduce you to your friends in the Order.
I know
Tell
two
me,
of them.
Does the name Charlian ring any bells?
Charlian. Okay. I don't remember how I was pronouncing it before, but it wasn't like that.
It used to be one of Eorzea's 6 city-states, and was situated in the northwest of Aldenard.
Used to be, okay.
The Charlians were the keepers of wisdom both old and new. Their mastery over magic and ether was unsurpassed, and even the Garleans knew to fear them. Among their number, there were a noble few who devoted their lives to safeguarding the future of Eorzea. When the realm began its descent into chaos, and their countrymen fled for the motherland, they alone chose to remain here. These noble men and women were called the Archons.
Sorry. Yeah?
Those same brave souls stand before you now. The masked woman is Ida, and beside her is Popalimo. The two are charged with surveying the Twelveswood.
Hello there.
Welcome. I had every confidence that you would agree to help us.
Me too.
I'm glad.
Okay, my turn to introduce someone. That there is Thancred.
Okay.
He is our man here in Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert.
Welcome to the team. If I may, the lovely maiden beside me is named Y'shtola. Limsa Lominsa has the pleasure of being under her care.
Okay.
Greetings. Last but not least is Urianger, who presides over all affairs within these halls. Pray seek him out whenever you have questions.
That was a name. Oh my god, okay.
Dawn may banish even the darkest night.
Okay, I'm glad that your name matches your pretentious attitude.
The words of a dear friend. I'm glad of our meeting.
At the Battle of Carteneau, our leader was taken from us. But we did not stray from our purpose. We sought out Minfilia and others with her talent, and together established the Scions of the Seventh Dawn.
Along with the Archons, those blessed with the Echo play a pivotal role in our endeavor to forge a brighter tomorrow for the realm. Oh, I should also introduce you to Tataru, our clerk. She ensures that everything runs smoothly.
Hello.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
She's really cute and I like her a lot.
In time, I hope you will come to think of us as family.
That would be interesting, but who knows, maybe?
But without further ado, I would assign you your first task.
Of course.
Urianger, have the documents arrived from the students of Baldessian?
Aye, my lady. They arrived but recently.
We have received a request for aid from the Immortal Flames. Thancred, would you do the honors?
It would be my pleasure. Some days ago, a crystal caravan registered to Amagina and Sons mineral concern was waylaid and divested of its cargo.
Interesting that they're in a lot of things. I just fought giants for them.
But there is more.
Okay.
Within a bell of the robbery, several people were reported missing from the shantytown outside the city.
At a glance, one would assume the involvement of bandits, kidnappers, and coincidence. Such crimes are hardly uncommon, and the Immortal Flames deal with their like almost every day. However, this time we have reason to believe that a primal is involved.
Okay.
Aye. The evidence left behind implicates the Emolja, who are known worshippers of Ifrit. If we then consider the objects that were taken, there is no room left for doubt. The crimes were committed in the name of a primal.
That you may better understand the nature of our struggle with the primals, I would have you play the leading role in this investigation.
That's... okay. Really just throwing me into the deep end here.
You have my thanks. If there is aught you wish to know, I recommend you speak with Thancred. He is well versed in the affairs of Ulda.
Ever at your service, fair lady.
Great. Handbrake. Okay. Oh, you're still here. Good. Ready to begin, are we? That's the spirit. So then, your mission is to investigate a crystal robbery and a spate of abductions. Crimes which we believe to be connected. Assuming we are correct, it is like that any discoveries we make in relation to one will further our understanding of the other. Now, since the attack on the caravan, our friends at Amagina and Sons Mineral Concern have doubled security over all their shipments. In light of this, it is my judgment that the abductions should be our priority, okay? According to our preliminary findings, the majority of the missing were last seen in the vicinity of Camp Drybone, so that would seem a fine place to begin. A fellow by the name of Isambard serves as the camp's de facto leader. Pay him a visit and see that he gives us his full cooperation. Okay, beat him up. Bird. That's quite a fair distance away, actually. I would have to go all the way to here, and then here, and then here. In which case, I wonder if I should do my guild quest. I just like going back to Gridania. Too far away. Oh, because I clicked on Silver. Wants you to attend to your fellow archers. I'm the teacher? You may be able to help. I'm concerned about... Oh, what's going on between them? They show signs of losing perspective and, well, mayhap it is best you see for yourself. I cannot help but feel that both would benefit from your counsel. Consider this a personal request. Okay. That's interesting. Fuck you, though. Why can't I talk to her? Why did I have to go straight to Silver? Did Lucienne send you to pester me by any chance? This is hardly her concern, and it is most definitely not yours. If you must know, I have decided to leave the guild. Silver, no. I mean to track down Pawa Mujuk and finish what we started. The gods Quiver and Wood Whalers seem content to ignore our warnings, but I will not let her escape again. I already made that mistake once, and it cost me my place in the gods Quiver. I The foolish young sentry of whom I once spoke. He was me. I know it was very surprising and you couldn't have seen that coming. It's okay. You're dumb of ass. We had her. There was no escape. But then she began to wail about a wounded comrade, one who would surely die without her help. She looked me straight in the eye and begged, and you are the weak bitch who believed her. And I blinked. I failed to see through the most elementary ruse. I failed Gridania and the gods' quiver. And while that can never be forgiven, mayhap I can reclaim a measure of honor by stopping her. But a wanderer like you would not understand what it means to betray your people. Worry not, I do not intend to leave just yet. I will continue to gather information until I'm certain of Mujuk's whereabouts. Make no mistake, though, it is only a matter of time. Now run along, will you? Oh, and if you're so concerned about your fellow guildmates, you should attend to that moping Mikote. The sight of her shuffling around while staring at her feet is bad for morale. Hold on, I'm swapping my ears because my ears just died. Not that it matters to me. No, of course not. You're so right. Oh, it's you. Tell me, Kit, do you ever think about home? I don't know where that is. Do you ever wish you could go back? Mine was just another poor village in the 12's Wood. The fields were more stone than soil. The merchants hardly ever bothered to visit. We didn't have a lot, but we didn't need it. And then the calamity came. I remember running and the screams. It was so loud, Kit. So unbearably loud. And then I was here in a strange city surrounded by more people than I'd ever seen. I didn't know any of them. But I knew how to hunt. I was always good at hunting, Kit, and the guild gave me a place to get better. At least I thought I had gotten better. She, Hawa Mujuk, she was so much more. I've been thinking, Kit, that maybe this is a sign. Maybe Silver is right and this guild, this city, is no place for an outsider like me. And so I've decided to leave. I'm glad to have known you, Kit, even if it was only for a short time. Forgive me if this is too selfish of a quest, but before I go, I would like to meet with you one last time. Alone in the South Shroud. These Gridanians would not understand. I don't know if I'm just, feeling some sort of certain way tonight or what, but I would like to meet with you alone in the South Shroud. No? Where is this? I didn't attune to that thing, so I have to walk all the way there. I don't know, I just have the feeling that you're about to backstab me. Okay, let's see what this is about. Oh no. People in masks. No, don't hurt them. And there I was, thinking you might accept my kind invitation. I don't recall inviting them, though. It is rude to presume, missy, and I do so hate rudeness. Wait, it's not their fault. It's mine. I invited them. They're a member of the Archers Guild like me, and they're not Gridanian. Ah, I do begin to recall their face. I knows how to hold a bow, that one. Well, they ain't the typical recruit, but I reckon I might be willing to make an exception. No, it's not like that. I just wanted to say goodbye. Kit, ever since I met Pawa, I've been at a loss. But I realize now that my place isn't at the guild, with the Gridanians. They'll never accept me. This is where I belong with my people, carrying on our traditions. Our archery, not Gridania's. It's all I have left, Kit. So I'm going with Pawa. Maybe you don't understand now, but just promise me you won't tell Lucienne or Silver. The hells I won't. Kit. Had a feeling they might be harboring a few niggling objections. Worry not, sister. Put an arrow in them. No! Ain't no love locks twixt ye and the guild, is there? And what's the problem with feathering a bloody venturer? No bugger'll miss them. I'll miss them, alright? So just stop. Dear me. And I had such high hopes for you, Miss Alia Poe. Waste of bloody time. Keep her what's lost her nerves about as much use to me as a glass bow. But there's no sport in killing captured prey. I better not see neither of you again, 'cause if I do, I'll show you what happens to prey that's daft enough to get caught twice. Away, sisters, away. How do you do it, Kit? How do you live in this place with these people? And why do you even bother? What have they ever given you besides scorn? Well, what do you see in them, Kit? Even though you joined the guild after I did, you've come so far so quickly. Maybe you've even surpassed me. I have to know how you've done it. I have to know that what it is that I'm doing wrong. There's only one way I can think of to find out. Meet me at the Bannock. Oh my god. Who would have guessed that she was meeting up with Pawa Mujuk? The horrors. Shall we begin? Level 29, sure. Then defend yourself. Oh, I'm fighting you? Show me what these people have taught you. Oh shit, okay. That's crazy. Well, if you're gonna Raging Strikes, then I'll Raging Strikes. What the fuck is going on with the hunting falcon? Hello? You're not allowed to have friends? Okay. Whoops, didn't want to do that one. There we go. Why did I do that with my mouse? Oh no. Still got hit. Arm. Yeah. I was double checking to make sure, because a lot of the times the AoEs are... That's like level 1. I see now. Weaker than their single counterparts, so I wanted to make sure that straight shot was better than whatever the other one is. It's so simple. You have opened your eyes and looked beyond your master's faults. You've accepted their teachings and taken them to heart. Even Silver, for all of his bigotry, wishes only to preserve his traditions. I lost sight of everyone else's struggles and became obsessed with mine. I was so afraid to let go of my cherished notion of archery, my family's notion, and learn another way. I didn't want to betray them or dishonor their memory. But I have a family here too, a family that sees the wider world and is willing to show me how blinkered I've become. That's me! As archers, we train our eyes and mind to be unforgiving, to defy any attempt at concealment, and discern the naked truth. It's little wonder, then, that I have neglected to look inside myself until now. Though unquestionably worthwhile, I have found the experience rather excruciating. Ahem. Thank you, Kit. I know now that I belong at the guild, together with you and Lucienne. And yes, even that bloody Wildwood. Gods help me, I think I might actually miss him. Aww. Alright, then I will go back. So, like, we dealt with her. Do we have to deal with Silver now? Because he has this whole, like, I'm going to leave to, fight Hawamujuk. Do we have to show him the meaning of friendship? Welcome home. You need not say a word. One look at Leia's eyes was enough. Thank you for returning her to us. When we focus on a single— oh my god, the cat! When we focus on a single goal and pursue it with the passion and fervor, it becomes easy to lose sight of what else lies before us. With your skill and vision, Kit, you can help your fellow archers to look beyond themselves and remember their comrades. I hope I can count on your support in the future. Yippee! I'm Isambard, here to search for the missing folk, I take it. Minfilia sent word that an adventure fitting your description would be along. She also warned us to be wary of the Amal Jah. It seems we know who the culprits are, at the very least. Now, I bear no official title at this camp, but the people here have come to look for me for leadership. You have my word that I'll do all I can to help see the victims safely returned. Ooh. Glamour Dispeller. Ooh. Alright. Let's get right to it then. Minfilia names the Amalja as culprits in all this. You would do well to investigate them first. Much harm has been levied on these lands by Amalja hands. The flames burn where they might, but their light cannot stay the darkness in all places at all times. There have been brutal murders of callers at the Church of Saint Adama Landama. That's about the same as naming your city Lim-Solomons. We really like just adding L's to names, huh? Innocents wishing no more than to pay their respects to the dead. The poor souls deserve a proper burial. I would see to the deed before mongrels catch their scent, but I know not if the Amalja still linger. Would you secure the remains for me, friend? You will find them on the eastern road. Well willing, you may even come to learn something of what the Amalja seek in this area. Sure. Retrieve ripe corpses. Okay, and that is... okay. That way. Hi. Apologies. I know that that has no bearing on the actual player, who I just put, like, straight in front of your eyes, but still. Okay. I'm just gonna head down this area, and then this way. Nope, this way. I'll figure it out, don't worry. So what is this? Ripe corpses. Okay, I have a feeling something's gonna jump out at me, so I'm not gonna grab these corpses immediately. Oh, hello. You're larger than I thought that you were going to be. I don't know, I don't need to stay in this area. Oh. Sorry, you're only level 12. I thought you were gonna be a little bit more difficult. Paying attention to other things. Two more things bound to me. Let's go. Heck yeah. All right. Back to you. It's good to see you returned. Were you able to secure the remains of our fallen? Yeah. I don't know why they're flowers. With the bodies given back proper to the earth, the souls will find their way across to the other side. You have done a noble deed this day. I thank you. Now then, what of the Amalja? Did you see any? Surely such massive monstrosities as they cannot conceal their presence, much less take their quarry unawares. Ah, so there were Amalja remaining after all. I feared as much. Their part in the lowborn disappearing is all but confirmed. But I sense there is more to this than meets the eye. The occasional Amalja raiding party would not account for people going missing in these kinds of numbers. The total is too great and the questions too many. It would not surprise me in the least to learn of another hand in this. But whose? Countless passengers pass through Drybone every day, and even if it were one among them, how would we best discover who may be implicit in these vanishings? I don't know, that's... okay. That's up to you, my dude. I'm not paid to think. What say we turn an eye to the common folk themselves? It may be among them that we find the reasons for these vanishings. 12 forbid it be so. There is a merchant by the name of Ungst, I guess, who was born here in Drybone and grew up in the Golden Bazaar. A rough character, but he knows the people here better than anyone else. I wager he's at the inn, quaffing away the day's earnings. Here, I'll write a note for you to show him, else he's not like to speak to you. Okay. And that is over here somewhere. Through this door? Ah. Hello. There's no brawling in the pub, damn. Oh, you're the guy. Huh. Well, gods be damned, hear that bloody adventurer who threatened me back in Ulda. What in the seven hells do you want with me now? I have a letter. Dear friend, missing people, please help. Yours, Isambard. Folk round here are as wary as they come. They'll turn tail and run if you so much as pass wind nearby. Play them all for fools and coax some hard labor out of them, I did. If anything, they're even more timid than before, what with all the disappearances. You can go talk to them yourself if you don't believe me. Okay. Who are these people? The hungry beggar, of course. Please, just leave me be. Okay. How about the devious derelict? Have nothing to say but this. I'll take who or whatever has been feeding off us low folk. Okay, bye. And then, the petrified pauper. Ooh, what do you want from me? I don't know anything, I swear. Please don't kill me. And then I head back to the inn, I presume. Or the bar, or whatever this place is. Yo. Just as I told you, wasn't it? The whole of them are terrified. There's been talk of folk getting abducted, but if you ask me, they simply up and moved on to a better place. This place isn't exactly Costa del Sol, if you know what I'm saying. You... Okay. That man just walked straight through me. I misread. You... Welcome back. Have you learned aught of import? I see. I suppose I should have expected as much from Ungust. Well, another thought occurred to me in your absence. The common folk are nothing if not fervent in their religious beliefs. Perhaps if they speak freely to their gods, then the clergy may know something of use. Sure. What do we got? Nope. Nope. Alright. God damn, I still can't use these. To be fair, I could just grab them as... Okay, that's ugly as hell. If we would know what the common folk speak of to their gods, we've no better place to ask than at the Church of Saint Adama Londama. It's a small and humble church found to the northwest of here. And so long as you're headed there, might I ask you to deliver this embalmed corpse? A morbid request, I grant you, but it must be born to burial. And I trust none more than you to see it through. See out a man named... just Marquez? He tends to the graves of the Lich-Yard. He will tell you where the body is to be interred. Sure. And that is this way. I went immediately the wrong way. It's more like that way. Does that mean I should go over there? I guess I should, yeah. I was looking at the map. Up here, you think? That looks right. This way. Got it. Okay. This looks correct. What? Okay. Through here. And in here. You. All right. I am Marquez, yes. A body, of course. There have been so many bodies of late. I apologize. If you seek a place of burial, then there's an empty grave atop the ridge. Okay. Take the path and lay him to rest there. Okay. Atop the ridge. Which... I assume I go this way? Well, this doesn't really look like I'm going atop anywhere. I'm confused. Hold on. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, I see. It's around this way? No, in here. No. This way. It was right next to me. Ooh. This is nice, though. A nice little lookout. Oh. Yep, sure enough. I just put that man there. Ooh, and look at whatever this is. Intriguing. You have got some things to look at, my dude. Yippee! Okay. Heading back down. I did it. May they all walk in Thal's realm. What? Missing people? I am afraid I cannot help you. But maybe Sister Orson can. She's been kind to me. Everyone has been so kind. I don't know why, though. Pardon me. You will find Sister Orson within the church walls. Okay. I'm very intrigued by you, but... Orson. I hear you have done us the service of burying a fallen soul. Please accept our gratitude and extend it to Isambard when you next see him. You seek knowledge of missing drybone inhabitants. It is true, I am closer to the people than any other of the Order. I confide in them, and they in me. When they wish to speak to their keeper, Thal, I am the medium through which they do. Should I learn anything pertinent, I will be sure to share the information with you. I only wish Marquess would be more helpful in the matter. I pray he did nothing to offend. He saw terrible things during the calamity. His scars run deep. Indeed, he seems to now prefer the company of the dead over the living. While tragic, I fear such behavior ill befits the church. I received word not long ago that one of our recent visitors, a man called Thancred, I believe, took offense at his conduct. Okay, damn. I must have words with Marquess, and soon. Well, that's not very nice of you, Thancred. Am I perhaps going to have to go and beat you up now? For not being nice to this man who has trauma. Okay, and then over to here. This other player and I are on the same part of the same quest. Thank you, Kit. A burial is no easy thing, even when the departed is a stranger. Were you able to learn aught of the missing common folk? You've been keeping yourself rather busy of late, haven't you? Yeah, I'm gonna beat you up now. A pleasure, my dear Isambard. The name is Thancred, and I share a passion with you and our mutual friend here for learning what has become of these missing persons and why. I too spoke with Ungust, more times than I care to count. There seems to be some truth to this notion of the common folk speaking their secrets only to those in service to the gods. Prostration, prayer, penance, abject deeds done behind closed doors, away from prying eyes. Who better than to take the pious unawares than she who takes confession, the good Sister Orson herself? Orson? She wouldn't. She couldn't. Even the most beautiful roses have thorns, my friend, and you would be wise to keep an eye to this rose. Still, the Lich Keeper Marquess. I'd swear to the 12 I've seen that face elsewhere before. I don't need any of these. Damn, sells for 500. Let's go. Let's go, level 29. Next. Sister Orson. It cannot be. Though she is wont to travel to the Golden Bazaar on her own, and it's not uncommon to see her speaking to the children, but no, it could not be she. Could it? I grow weary of these suspicions. I know there is one child in particular that she is fond of. Pray seek out the boy, and see if you cannot glean something from him about Orson's activities. That's kind of weird. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, she works in the church, and she has a special little boy that she likes? Oh boy, okay, so this is, like, through here? Okay. Whee! Hello. You're certainly a creature. Okay. It's like a lion, but also a golden retriever, but also an ox. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me. This way. Are the Tukos, you think, Ulda's version? I guess I should call it whatever this place is, of the Opos? What is this way? The Invisible City. That sounds interesting. It tried to kill me, I guess. I do like the music here. Oh. Someone shooting? Alright. The uncombed urchin at the bazaar. I'm very intrigued by this place. We will have to see what this looks like. Okay, I thought that was, someone had been hung? Okay, heading up. Merchant and Mender. I see you over here. Please help. Sister Orson went out all on her own and hasn't come back. I just talked to her. She always reads to me right here about Thal and the Order and the other side. I told her I lost my shiny thing and she went looking for it. But one of the monsters outside heard her. Please, find her. Okay. This way. I just talked to her. What do you mean she's suddenly here? Gee, I wonder where it is. And she's, whoa, and she's in trouble. Look at this. Oh my god, I love it. Wait, hold on. Should maybe move my mouse out of the way if I'm trying to get a screenshot. I'll screenshot that later. Hello, Tukos. What? Sorry, you're dying? Oops. Oh, hello, rotting pikemen. And for some reason the other one doesn't really care about me. You're safe now. Pat pat. You obtain 1 gil, okay? You're the one from the church. Thank goodness you arrived when you did. It seems my gratitude is yours, yet again. You spoke with the child? Yes, well, I was able to find his lost trinket. It's a ring given to him by his mother before she passed. I will see it safely back to him. Okay. Talk to Isambard again. Sister Orson was attacked outside the Golden Bazaar. Gods forfend. I will secure a room at the inn for her should she require any rest. Searching for the mementos of orphans and risking her own well-being in the doing so, no less. Certainly not the dastardly deeds Thancred would have us believe. I mean, I don't know. These are both like... Okay. The thong is interesting. This is kind of better. versus like what I currently have. Do I want it though? Wow. Oh, level 9. Okay. I misread. Versus just getting money? I'm so horrific. Continue. Whoop. I am well glad I reserved that inn room for Sister Orson. It seems she received greater injuries from her attackers than she initially let on. Thankfully, she is expected to make a full recovery. But now, on to the matter at hand. Thancred came looking for you once more. He left word that he'll be waiting at the Amalja encampment to the southeast. I pray the two of you are able to uncover some evidence regarding these disappearances. Okay. To the southeast is an interesting way to go. So I want to leave, like, from this way. Okay. What was that? Hair club for cure. Interesting. Okay. I want all the things that are unlockables. Whee! Okay, so I'm very intrigued by all of this because all of this just sounds like bullshit to me. Look at that! You know, like, oh, she's helping the orphans. Oh. I don't know, everybody's suspicious. Let's see. Okay, so once we're here, we go this way. Oh, hello. I see you. Hold on. Kind of lion-like as well. Yo. Ah, there you are. So good of you to come. Indeed, I've heard all about good Sister Orson. Isambard said her wounds were serious. It would seem my suspicion about the poor Rose were misplaced. Really? But false though they were, perhaps my suspicions were not entirely without merit. Whilst following Sister Orson near the Golden Bazaar, a band of Amalja caught my eye. I tracked them as far as this encampment, but well, let us say that I would much prefer to keep my distance and remain here. Damn, okay. Thus, this of course brings me to why I requested you. Would you be so kind as to take a look inside? You want me to beat these people up because you don't want to do it yourself, bitch? Okay. What are these? What do these quests mean? Hold on. Oh, it's just a fate? No. I don't want that. Okay, search for a clue. One would assume that I need to take you out. Nice. Okay. In here. Ooh, bow versus bow. Who's the better archer? Oh my god, it's me. That's crazy. Who would have guessed? Here. Ta-da! Alright, and then... Ooh! Gay rights! I don't get to read it. That's not really gonna be a good... No, because the other ones didn't come too. I thought they would have. Oh, burn. That's so sad. I wanted a big battle with all three of them. But they didn't care about me enough. You next. Ta-da! What is this? Just storage? Interesting. Like, that's definitely a cage, but... Whatever you say, girly pops. Let's get out of here. Oh, hold on, one more. Here. E. All done. Alright. So I just keep looking at it. It's so interesting to me. We'll probably have to get this guard over here again. Oh, somebody else. Damn, okay. They went over, they attacked it, and they immediately flew off. Can I get back up here? Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Hey. Oh, by the way, I found a letter. I immediately forgot. Read it to me. I am illiterate, apparently. See the wealth of Nald to the hands of your children. Some sort of assembly to provide the poor with work. This lettering, though, atrocious, is it not? And these bits about Naldthal seem somewhat less than studied. I find it hard to believe one among the Order penned this. Pray take this to the inn at Camp Drybone again. Let's see what Sister Orson makes of it. Very interesting. Oh, we suspect this person. Oh, we don't anymore. Let's see what... Those are kind of cute. Let's see what she thinks of this. In this one? Hi. Well, you're not her. You. Oh my gosh. Hey. Wow. Okay. Hey. My savior comes again. To what do I owe the honor this day? What do you think of this love letter? What is this? Blasphemous. These are not our teachings at all. This was not made by any true brother or sister of the Order. Of that, I can assure you. I come to think of it. Weeks ago, the church was plagued by missing garments. Could someone be posing as a priest of the Order to deceive the people? The plot thickens. Our culprit pretends to be a priest to lend credence. Credence? To his deception. There is no doubt an irony in there somewhere. But I suspect we have a worthy adversary on our hands. I shall consider how best to handle this. For now, tell Isambard what we have learned here. Okay. This is certainly the quest line of all time. Just walking back and forth between Isambard, who? To a place elsewhere, back to Isambard, posing as a priest, to think. these troubling notions aside, it is gratifying to finally be able to move this investigation forward. Thank you once again, Kit. I shall keep my ears and eyes open, now more than ever. Yippee! I was gonna say, let me guess, I don't need any of this. Okay. Cutscene. I'm afraid I've not seen any unusual activity, nor have any at this camp given me cause to doubt them. But unless we can identify the culprit, and soon, more innocents will fall victim. Do not despair just yet, my friend. An idea occurs to me. Our suspect has been posing as a priest, using leaflets bearing false promises to lure the poor. Let Kit and me serve. Kit and I. No, let me serve. That makes sense. You're correct. Good job. Let Kit and me serve like with like by posing as impoverished souls in need of succor. Succor? I dare to hope that this will yield us the answers we seek. It will be a dangerous undertaking, but you two are more than capable of looking after yourselves. I'm next to useless in a battle, but I can supply the garments for the disguise. These old tunics and slops should serve your needs, so long as you don't mind the smell and the stains. These will serve very well. You have my thanks. Listen, Kit. So as to lay the foundation for our little ploy, we must make it widely known that more vagrants have arrived at camp and are desperate for coin. To this end, I want you to don the old garments as Bard has lent us, and beg for work around the camp. Before long, the false priest should catch wind and approach us. Don't worry, I'll be the one to do it, because how dare you ever think about changing into a different outfit. Okay. So... Fun question. What is it that... Whoops. I don't remember what my button is for the chest. Weathered shepherd's tunic. No, it does make me look like that. Exciting. In a pair of weathered shepherd's... I assume the slops. Exciting. I definitely look like a poor person. Alright, speak with the locals. Are there any locals in particular? The flame captain, perhaps? You. And you are? Another refugee by the looks of you. The immortal flames have neither work nor coin for your like. Begone and see to it you don't make a nuisance of yourself. Okay? Then I will talk to Swain Hilt. I preach the teachings of Azema, the warden. Hast thou come to partake of the honey of her wisdom? Azema is the keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. All is laid bare beneath the light of her divine countenance. Open thy heart to this light, needy child, and thou shalt want for naught till the end of days. Cool. And then, there's somebody up here. Is there a rhyme or reason as to why I'm doing it in this order? No. Down here. What is it? God, it's not again. Look, being poor doesn't give you the right to pester whomsoever you like. Why don't you keep with your own kind out by that muddy pond of yours at Drybone? Aren't we still in Drybone? I'm confused. Okay, next. I assume. Maybe inside somewhere. I feel like I gotta crack my neck, but it's not cracking. Woe is me. Okay, in here. Are you throwing up? Addleston. I was about to get to the good part. Looking for work, you say? Sorry, but we don't have any openings. Now get out of here so I can finish my story. Damn, okay. It's tough being poor. And then... something... over here. Oh, in this building? You. Greetings. Is there aught I might assist you with? Oh, I don't believe there is. I'm afraid our wares are very expensive. Mayhap you should rejoin your fellows out at the pond north of Sandgate. Okay. Then I will, nope, that's not what I wanted. Put my things back on. Oh, I got this and I never put it on. Equip? Yes, that is what I wanted. I couldn't remember what my bottoms were. Oh, but my feet, that's not correct. I wanted these. You fool. Are those better? No. You're just a fool. Okay. Back to my silly little outfit. Yo. You have quite a knack for being a nuisance. Thank you. The camp is abuzz with talk of newly arrived vagrants. And though we were unable to attract our wayward transgressor, we were able to learn that the poor have a commune by the pond north of Sandgate, to the east of here. The eyes of the authorities do not reach that place, rather ideal for spiriting away hapless souls. Let us go there and wait for the kindly priest to come and offer us aid and comfort. Needless to say, damn it, you'll need to remain in disguise. This is the saddest day of my life. Why don't you want me to be pretty?